But I want to talk to you about Chromazz. Okay. Now, Chromazz is I don't know what to call her. A person who you have had on your podcast, you've spoken about on your podcast many times. And listen, I'm going to give you guys the credit for giving her the title First Lady of Toronto.
Whoa.
Yep, yeah, did you give her that crown? Are you owning that?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
She self-proclaimed herself that, yo.
That is very true, but I'm going to give you the credit because you pushed it. You pushed it. You can't deny it, man. Every time you said her name, First Lady of Toronto continues, right? So we were talking about breaking down an artist. You always said, there were a few times on your podcast, you said at the time she was the top female Toronto rapper for you guys. Break that down for me, how she became that for you guys.
Hold on one second, Friday, 1 second.
Okay, obviously I'm not going by talent, okay? And this is the reason, and the reason why I kept on even pushing that angle is because of the fact that I want the other women who are out here who put out music once every 6 months, once every 8 months, to step their fucking game up. Because for whatever her talent level was, she had a high output of music. She had a super high social media presence. You know what I'm saying? Which takes work. You know what I mean? To get up and get in front of that phone and figure out what you're going to do today to get the people into your shit, to click onto the link into your bio. You know what I'm saying? She was able to. Or
you can just have like really big titties and a nice ass.
Fam, we're not going to act like some of these other women out here in the Toronto rap scene don't got nice titties and nice asses too.
Very true.
Very good point.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like Chromazz is the only hot chick that raps in Toronto. There's a lot of other baddies that rap in Toronto too, fam. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful black women.
But when you break down as far as giving somebody a title like that, in my mind, you can't give somebody that title without there being talent involved in that. Like, you can't just dub that, because people are going to look at that. And listen, there's a lot of people outside of our country that watch you guys' podcasts that don't know what goes on here on a daily basis. So when you guys are sitting there and you keep saying First Lady of Toronto, top female MC, they listen to her music and they say, oh, that's the quality of rap in Toronto. That's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? So when I see you guys say that, that was a moment for me when I was just like, I wish they would really stop promoting this girl, man. And the evidence of her talent was clear once she started losing her Instagram page, right?
Well, here's the thing when it comes to that, right? Like, you know, and I'll say again, she self-proclaimed herself the First Lady of Toronto, right? So maybe what we could have done is say self-proclaimed First Lady of Toronto every time we, you know, mention that title. But she did a lot of her own work to make her own popularity. You know what I'm saying? She went and got that Adam 22 interview like before any of the other Toronto rappers. We didn't like curate that in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? She's the one who's been moving around and connected with academics before we even had a chance to speak with academics ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that is her own work ethic that she's putting into making herself popular. When she's that popular, and we're talking about people who are doing big things in the scene, by default, her name's going to have to come up because she's doing more than the other chicks at the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe now she's had to fall back because of like Instagram issues and all that type of other shit, right? But I go back to, again, if the other women were putting in as much work as she does with the talent level, then they're going to run circles around her. Look at Havaya Mighty, super talented. She's got a great team. And they've been able to get her over on Sway in the Morning to Kill the Five Fingers of Death. She's a Polaris Award winner. She's a Juno nominee. You know what I'm saying? That's good work behind somebody who's super fucking talented. What's everybody else's excuse? I don't want to hear it's because I had kids. I don't want to hear it's because it's hard. It's harder for the women. Because, and I've told this to women in their DMs when they're asking, you know, Friday, fam, you guys got issues too as women, But these guys who are out there putting out music, they're out there going on drills, going OT, flipping packs, doing all that, and still finding time to go to the studio and make videos. So what the fuck's their excuse?
That's a good point. Shout out to International Women's Day.
Yeah, salute to the women, but like step your fucking game up, man.
No. Excellent point, man. I honestly, I was like, explain this Friday, but then you explained it.